The Firestorm Flame darts range as a part of the Winmau 2024 launch are available now. I'll be doing an in-depth review of both the soft tip and steel tip variations of each type. And the Flame Edition is a new take on the beloved Firestorm Classic range. And we've definitely elevated the design here as the Firestorm Flame Edition features a brand new style of grip pattern and design. There are two design options within the Flame range, what we're calling a parallel straight barrel and then a tapered version. So both types only come in a 20-gram soft tip weight. However, the steel tip of the tapered barrel comes in odd weight numbers, so 21, 23, and 25 gram. And then the parallel straight Firestorm Flame steel tip darts come in the even weight numbers, so 22, 24, and 26 gram. All right, let's go to a close-up of the barrels and then I'll do some throwing action of each type. Let's start by looking at the soft tip and the steel tip Firestorm Flame tapered version. As the name suggests, the steel tip variation has a lovely taper up towards the center and an extreme taper down towards the point. However, the soft tip variation has almost more of a torpedo shape as the front and the rear taper are nearly identical. And of course, the nose profile is a lot wider on the soft tip to be able to fit the 2BA point. Let's scooch these down, get our straight parallel version in here. Our soft tip and steel tip variations have the exact same length, an overall 50.8 millimeters, but the diameter changes. Soft tip is a 6.35 millimeter, and the lightest weight steel tip goes to a 6.55 millimeter. So a little wider diameter than the soft tip, and that diameter only increases as you go up in weight. Now let's talk about milling. We have a brand new design here on the Firestorm Flame darts range. Very consistent and unique pattern all throughout. Got sort of like an interrupted stepped axial cut design, complemented by a fiery gradient of reds, oranges, and yellows. Overall, we give the entire Flame darts range a grip intensity of 2.5 out of 5. Tons of milling, but they feel smooth, nothing sharp like reverse cut. All right, let's go to some throwing action. Okay, starting with the 20-gram soft tip barrel, the parallel straight type. Need this grip in my life. I really like the consistent milling all throughout the barrel. Ooh, 2 for 2. You know me, I just love to shoot a long straight barrel. You just can't go wrong with that for my grip style. We're shooting master out with split bowl, so we're gonna go 18 route. Better. Now that I think about it, I should have just do double out. I don't know. I mean, master out's just not great when you can't utilize the fat bowl. All right, 32. Not too shabby. Okay, now throwing the heaviest weight, the 26-gram straight barrel. I'm scared. Ooh. It takes a lot of oomph to get those to the board. Whenever I do these reviews, I ask for the lightest weight samples possible, but then I always throw in there, but you know, whatever you're willing to part with. They did me dirty this time with the 26-gram. Ooh. Got a really high upward angle to my barrel. Let's pop on down to the bullseyes. Very wayward dart to start. Give him one more shot. Ah, got a little excited in the last throw. All right, let's end this segment with 90 checkout, which was suggested by a guy named James. Treble 18, double 18. Oh. We'll stay on 16. Leaves tops. Oh. Yay! I'm a 2 checkout kind of gal, 2 dart checkout. Okay, back to soft tip, and I'm throwing that tapered / torpedo shape now. I really like that barrel shape. Oop. There's something just a little more comfortable where you have that bit of a taper and you can rest your grip there. So I'm going to move back a little. Oh, maybe I'll stick to the center. Kind of a bum round. Let's just go back to gripping what feels natural here. There we go. I'm really excited to try the steel tip version because it's quite a different shape to this one, but I'm really liking this soft tip taper so far. Grip just feels awesome. Okay, we gotta pick it up here. Take an 85. 115 is a good checkout. Should be fun. Start on 19. Ah. Okay. Oh, way too high. Almost into the Corona light. We need a player change. There we go. Whew. Okay, finally we have the Firestorm Flame tapered steel tip dart. I'm shooting the 21 gram. I was definitely most excited to throw those, obviously. Very, very different from the soft tip variation, as I assumed. Ah. I think these carry their weight to the board a little different for me. I really, really like holding them in the rear. They just feel good. Let's go for those bullseyes again, see if we can get that hat trick. Oh, we cannot. Let's go for some 19s. I think I forgot to on the last barrels. Ah. It's better. Let's do another round of 19s, then we will go for a checkout. Oh, no, I released too early. Shoot. Our checkout's going to be 82. That was suggested by Glenn Henry. So we'll go the bullseye route. 17 tops. Oh man, my mind went blank and I did not expect to hit it. Yes. Okay, final thoughts on the Firestorm Flame range. So let's talk about grip feel. If you like texture all throughout the barrel, but you have smooth hands like me, this range is a cool option. Consistent milling all throughout, nothing too aggressive. That's going to catch onto your hands. And if you have clammy hands, you know, there's no problem there because there's so many little grooves everywhere. It should help, or a hand towel really. But there's just something to grab onto no matter what. I think out of everything, my absolute favorite was the soft tip tapered torpedo shape. And instead of going for the steel, I think I would just throw a conversion tip on that because it's so differently shaped. And I really loved holding in the center of that one. But this is a really close second, the tapered steel tip. And straight barrel is always good for me, but I feel like I've been experimenting more so with barrel shape than anything to be able to fit my new grip style. So it's been quite fun kind of messing around with different grip reference points. Hope that helps. That concludes the in-depth review of the entire Firestorm Flame range. You can purchase these darts on our website, a2zdarts.com. Just look for the links in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and the rest of the 2024 launch. Thanks for watching.